All right, we do have kind of a little stretch of park, so we are gonna do some different type of work. Look at that sniffer going. Break. Good girl. Down. Good. Normally we're pretty strict about no dragging leash on prong collar, but because of parking situation and all of that, I didn't bring the long line because I didn't think we'd be able to do anything like this. And she'll be fine. She's not one of those super sensitive dogs. She recovers in 0.05 seconds if she does step on it. So not concerned, but I do just say that because I want you guys to know. Typically, you want a long leash on a martingale or a snug fitting collar or leash if they're dragging it. Ada, come! Yeah, good girl. Good. Down. Nice. I'm just challenging her by saying down, but still moving, okay? Movement is confusing for dogs if you want them to be stationary. Move when I move, stop when I stop. Those are the basic pillars of how to train a dog to do what you want them to do. So this is just super challenging for some dogs. Ada, come! But like I said, her obedience is on point. Down. Clearly, she needs more work with her engagement work. But this type of stuff, she's aces out. Okay, we're gonna try something. Ada, come! Down! Excellent. That makes me think that her owners have worked on that. I did stop, by the way. I actually rocked in when I said DOW in. Ada, come! Down. Good. Ada, come! Let's go. Let's go. Good. Speed up a bit. Down. Nice. See how I keep moving? Nice. So if you just do these boring walks with your dog, they sniff, they just kind of do whatever, and then you do play or this type of recall, fast-paced drive work, you could potentially end up having a pretty high-strung, easily excitable dog in the house. And so there's just keep that in mind. There is great purpose in what we're doing, but it is not to have the calm family dog. It is not to nurture the calm part of the brain. We're mentally challenging her, yes, and she's getting physical exercise. But we are not nurturing a calm relationship that will transition into the house. We're just wearing out the body and giving her some new challenges. There are dogs walking right towards us. So that was a little woof that she did, because they were literally walking right at us. So I'm gonna pick up the leash instead of just stepping on it. And I'm gonna see how much she can load and watch these dogs. Nope, no. That'll probably make them finally shoot around us, finally. There we go. Now watch what I do. They're flanking us, let's go. Good, now we're gonna turn and walk right at them. Good. Pressure off. Turn and walk right at them. This is the type of stuff that's got to be done with a dog that's struggling with reactivity. Yeah, get out of my way. See, she's not listening. Right at him again. Now we've got a pulling Doberman puppy. I'm gonna cinch up my leash just a bit. And I'll tap if she doesn't turn with me. Oh, nice, good job. This wily Doberman puppy is right in front of her. I don't expect her to walk with her head sideways. However, if she gets out of heel, if her breathing changes, if she closes her mouth, all those cues, I'm gonna tap as well. Now it's to the side of us. If you think you're done, then that you're still gonna potentially struggle with reactivity. So we're gonna turn, go again. That could have been a tap, but I let it go. Nope. That was a lower level tap, that NO. That's what we're dealing with. He's working his way up to the dog park really slowly because the dog is pulling so bad. And so that is perfect for us. Perfect for us. We just get to keep working off of this. Took her a second. No. That was a 7. You can't tell, but she's even like glancing her. No. Good. That was a 15. Look, now she's facing away. Perfect. Now we'll see what she does when I release her. I'm scrolling up for safety. Ada, come. Yeah, good girl. Get her focused on something else. Down. Good. No. You see that, right? She does it again. I'll tap. I'll let a few little glances go. No. Good. Ada, come. Nice. Good job. Down. Excellent. Look at you. Yeah. You did good. Heel. But that was tough. Out of control, puppy. Yeah, good. You did good. If you're ever going to pet your dog in public, make sure it's nice and calm, that the tail isn't wagging, and it's coming from a very calm place. Good job. And what I'm actually waiting for, there's they're off. No. Good. Just gonna do a little Ecollar tap. That always works better. She needs to be snapped out of it. And I'm not gonna touch her again. I was waiting for that. It's just someone with a little older dog, very calm. So watch that when you're in public. If your dog is distracted, not looking at you or not like laying into the calm pets in some way, the moment they look at a fly or a shadow, anything that doesn't have something to do with you, hands off for a bit. Really important. All right, so I just got her loosely around my wrist. We've got some boxers coming up, already pulling towards people, very ill-behaved. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Good. I'm giving her a lot of room to feel like she can make a decision here. She got corrected. Now we're seeing these little dogs. And then we had those dogs. That's what we were working off of. Loose leash, not pulling, well-timed correction, plenty of space to work with. So why are we still working the moment? Because they're still walking away. I've still got them. So we're not going to move on. Good. We're not going to move on until this moment totally plays itself out emotionally for her. Till we've really worked her down to be much calmer before we head back to the car. No. Good. So that was a lower level tap and a move in because the dog came right at her face. At least that's from her point of view. When you have a dog, okay, I'm walking right towards that telephone pole. To your dog's point of view, even a dog 6 feet over walking towards you looks like it's coming right at them. That's how they see it. That's why you have to tap and change eyesight in some way, shape, or form. Do a complete turn, do a complete 180, or step into them. You don't just tap and say no. You got to change the eyesight. there are dogs everywhere. We're never gonna get back to the car. There's a Pt.2 up ahead with a ball in his mouth. Great. Anyway, I'm gonna go, but I think you guys get the picture. Car, no, heel. And we just passed by a really sweet golden on the grass, and I did not move. I didn't bubble out. I wanted to just see how she would do and hope the golden didn't jump out at her, and it didn't. But she was so anxious that when the golden flanked her, she sped up. And so I'm really doing that slow, controlled heel, so we never speed away from a dog. You can always like pick up a little momentum heel to get around a dog, to maneuver around a dog if you feel like you need to. But if you don't slow down as soon as they flank your dog, you will be feeding that anxiety brain. You have to slow down.